Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC. Right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, and inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants, with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatish Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
We welcome you in Game 2 on Night 2 at Max Morris Gymnasium here at the West Frankfort Midwinter Classic. Welcome in our pregame coverage brought to you by Wallace Industrial. I'm Garrett Smith, joined by Quincy King for the contest tonight between the West Frankfort Redbirds and the Cairo Pilots.
It's supposed to be a pretty good game we got in store for us right now. I think, Frankfort and Cairo, 2 of the better teams in this tournament, and looking to go to war right now.
It's a team that has really, both teams have faced each other back and forth past couple of years, especially since we've been calling ball games. And well, Frankfort's on a 2-game winning streak, including a really impressive performance last year out of nowhere. And Frankfort comes in and beats them by 40-plus points. A Cairo team that was really competitive against Crab Orchard, almost beat them. Beat Thompsonville, easily could have won 2 games last year. But, man, Frankfort really beat them up. I'll put a lot of money on it. Frankfort doesn't win by 40 tonight. It's because Cairo's a much improved team, and it's a team that is anticipating to win this tournament.
Yeah, we could say that, but if we see Redbirds play anything like they did last night, I don't think we'll win by 40.
Let's get to our keys to the game, brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort, right on the price, right off I-57. It's the Weeks keys to the game.
Keys to the game for the Redbirds last night, or for tonight, is you know, silly things like playing the game with silly turnovers and stuff that's, easily avoidable is I think a big key tonight. Not rush yourself, slow down your mind a little bit, and play the game with, like you got a brain up on your shoulders. It's just some of the things we did last night. I hope doesn't transfer to tonight because it was just kind of some dumb mistakes that led to really nothing. I mean, both teams played really bad, but we have to play a cleaner game in this one tonight to get a win.
Where we're at standings wise, Frankfurt and Crab Orchard both 1-0. Thompsonville now 0-2. Weird to think a team's played 2 games before a team's played a game at all, but that's the case when referring to Thompsonville 0-2 and Cairo. Going to have their first game right now. But uh, what did you see game one? I know you were on the call, 70-53. Cairo, or Crab Orchard rather, was down 12 at half. Came out firing second half, and the full court press was a big part.
Yeah, I mean, I think they should have done that the whole game. They really, I think, just started the game, seeing where they're at, and it's if they're playing a better team, they probably would have got ran out of the gym playing that kind of style. It's somewhat of a lazy style when you play like that, and you can get sunk into playing a little lazier. But they picked it up in the second half and got the redemption half.
Tomorrow night, triple header. Heron and Fairfield. Frankfurt and Sesser. Those are both girls matchups. Then we finish with the boys contest between Crab Orchard and Cairo. Man, Cairo wins tonight. Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, that'll be a huge game between Crab Orchard and Cairo.
Yeah, I mean, that's how these kind of round robin tournaments set up. Uh, there's also obviously a schedule, but when something happens, you can kind of start looking at maybe this game might actually be the deciding factor of a tournament.
We got a little over a minute before we get going. I think we're going to do the anthem. We didn't do it in game one.
We did not. I was a little confused. But
Let's pause for the anthem. Come back, give you the starting lineups here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
All right, it's time for the starting lineups brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates. Start with Cairo, number 10, 5'8" senior McKinley Pirtle. Number 11, 6'5" junior Vance Tuck. Number 24, 6' freshman Jaquan McAllister. Number 32, 6'2" senior Jesrick Pilgrim. And number 44, 6'4" sophomore Derek Thomas, led by head coach Joshua Baldwin. Some familiar faces in Pirtle, Tuck, and Pilgrim, and then a couple new ones in there. The underclassmen in McAllister and Thomas starting for the 9 and 8 Cairo Pilots. Now for West Frankfort, led by head coach Josh Surdich. Number 0, 6' junior Will Scales. Number 3, 6' senior Eli Tyson. Number 10, 6'2" junior Quentin Osborne. Number 15, 5'8" senior Jack Harrell. Number 25, 5'9" sophomore Chris Samples. The big key for Frankfort, got to get back on defense. So Cairo gets out in transition. Be a long night for the home guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what their plan is, really. Get the ball, go and run, get easy layups, try to, get a quick lead early.
Tuck and Osborne will jump center court. Cairo in the road blue uniforms here in first game for them on night 2. Frankfort playing in game 2 after beating Thompsonville. We really didn't touch on it because probably a game that both Frankfort and Thompsonville would like to forget. Frankfort got the win 53-36. Frankfort was not pleased. We'll see if they have a better showing tonight. The Pilots start with the basketball. Thomas loses it, but ends up in the hands of Pirtle for a quick 2. Cairo will pressure the Redbirds in the full court. Frankfort looks to get it across. Osborne needs help, gets it ahead to Samples. Kicks it to Eli Tyson. It's 2-0 Pilots. 30 seconds in. Right wing, Eli Tyson. Elbow jumper on the way. Off to the right, nope. Fight for the rebound. Loose on the floor. Finally a tie-up whistled, and Frankfort will have the ball via the possession arrow. Eli Tyson a throw in on the baseline. Lob in front of the goal. Right there is Osborne. Easy 2. Count on about one of those a game.
Yeah, you can do it about one time. That's about it.
A quick whistle on Frankfort. First on Eli Tyson. We'll send Pilgrim to the line to shoot 2. 6'2 senior. First one clanks off the rim, no good. Remember Pilgrim and Pirtle last year really carrying the Pilots, especially in that game against Thompsonville that they ended up coming out on top. 0-2 trip for Pilgrim.
Yeah, they both had a really good tournament.
2 apiece. A minute in. Harrell's got it now. Into the short corner underneath is Osborne out to Harrell. Corner 3 on the way. It's around, no good. Offensive rebound momentarily, but it popped out to Pirtle, and he looks to push. Downhill, kicks out. Pilgrim high. Arcing triple is off. Clear out rebound for Osborne. Looking up ahead. He won't skip to Tyson. Instead, he'll go corner to Eli Tyson. Back to Osborne on the wing. Now back in the corner to Eli. And Frankfurt sets up shop offensively a minute and a half in. Elbow with it's Osborne. Jumper up, jumper in. Frankfurt's got a 4-2 lead. All 4 points for Quentin Osborne. Pilgrim. Dribble handoff to Pirtle. Pirtle to the point. Gives up right side. That's McAllister, the freshman. Downhill. McAllister to the goal. Bank shot up and in.
Pretty strong move for a freshman to be making.
Center of the floor is Harrell. Gives it out to Tyson. Frankfurt in the half court. Free throw line, Osborne. Lost it. Gave it up. Link to the floor. Pilgrim move at the goal. He misses it with defenders on his hip. Back come the Redbirds off the Eli Tyson rebound. Downhill is Osborne. Gets around a man. Stops in the paint. Kicks out Harrell. 5:30 to go in the first. Jack Harrell, right wing. Elbow with it's Osborne. Bounces underneath to Scales. Out to Harrell. 3 on the way. No good. Frankfurt's cold to start from outside. Pirtle with the basketball. He can create for himself off the dribble. Hands off. Pilgrim gets to the elbow. Hands off Pirtle. 3 on the way. 3 around and out into the hands of Eli Tyson. Tyson bounces Scales. Now corner, it's Harrell. Hesitates on the 3. Goes top to Tyson. He'll pull one on the way. Off to the right. And Osborne fighting for the rebound and ripped away by Thomas. A couple times we've seen Cairo rip the ball out of the hands of Osborne. Pilgrim downhill finds Thomas under the goal. Right block up, in.
Very strong move. They want to get that down, honestly, to the post, to Thomas a lot more. Might be effective for him.
6'4 Pilots. Frankfurt has it in the half court. Into the corner, it's Samples. Redbirds are going to have to hit some of their jump shots if they're going to keep taking them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with, if you're going to shoot, from far away from the basket, you better hope you're making them, because that's how you can lose games.
Runner banked in for Eli Tyson. 6 apiece. Jumper up, no good from Pirtle. Osborne rebound. Osborne around him. Frankfurt looks to go. Samples. Gives elbow to Osborne. Out top to Tyson. Free throw line with it. Lost it momentarily. Corner, it's Harrell. Won't shoot. Short corner, it Scales. Back to Harrell. Elbow with it's Osborne. Out to Tyson. Wide open wing. Triple. No good. And Osborne's there to get the board. On the long weak side rebound. Kick out Harrell. Around to Samples. Short corner to Scales. Elbow with it's Osborne. Downhill kick out. Now in the hands of Harrell. Nobody wanting to take shots for Frankfurt. And Harrell throws it away. Pilgrim linked to the floor for 2. Someone's going to have to take some shots.
Yeah,
Penetrate
it's going to
the
come down to that.
defense.
You ain't going to win just sitting there holding it.
8-6 Cairo. We'll stay on that end. Samples forced to pass into the short corner. Travion Johnson subs in. Evan Goforth subs in. Samples and Scales take a seat. Eli Tyson to throw in on the baseline. Lob over the top. Osborne for an easy 2. We've seen it twice. Frankfurt's goal right now might be to get the ball knocked out on the baseline because that's where they've got 2 of their baskets.
Yeah, I mean, going to keep running that play, It's worked twice in a row.
McAllister from 3. (11-8 Pilots. Skipped ahead, Goforth, finds Harrell on the run, bounces to Osborne, out to Eli Tyson. Now finds Harrell with the feet set. 3 on the way, no good. Fight for the board. Underneath, the rebound's pulled in. That's Vaughn in first time for Cairo with the board, and he hands it off. Pilgrim through the lane, threw it out of bounds. Lost it going up. Timeout Frankfurt. Cairo up by 3. 1:47 to go in the first on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Frankfurt basketball out of the timeout. 11-8 Cairo. Frankfurt's yet to get anything going from the perimeter. Lucky to really be only down 3 points right now.
Yeah, it has not been a clean half for West Frankfurt. Definitely a lot of improvement needs to happen.
Eli Tyson, right wing, short corner to Goforth, bounces Osborne. He lost the basketball. Just lost it. Back the other way, Pilgrim to the goal for 2. Eli Tyson. His right side to Johnson. Johnson looking for help, gives out Harrell. It's 13-8. Cairo, the early going. Eli Tyson, tough look, knocked around into the hands of Travion Johnson for the offensive rebound. Osborne goes right back up with it. He misses it from point blank range, and then he'll save it into Johnson. Good effort. Johnson through the lane gets hit, nothing there, knocked free. Osborne, or Goforth, gets it back out. Short corner with its Goforth. Bounces to Tyson. Point blank range, another miss right in front of the basket. It's 3 on the trip.
Yeah, one of those has to fall.
McAllister's 3's off the mark. Johnson down the lane, around his man with the left, banked it in. Let's get him going again today.
Absolutely. Had a very, defensive, well-minded game last night. Bring that here tonight.
13-10. Maceo Childs holds the basketball with 5, down to 4, dribbles on Johnson. Childs down the lane, goes through contact. Wild shot, nothing there. Rebound Travion Johnson, and that'll end quarter number 1. It's Cairo 13, West Frankfort 10, through 1 quarter play on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Ready for quarter 2. Cairo's going to start with it. Late spark in the first from Travion Johnson to get him going. Let's see if he can get out in transition like he did last night. Here's Childs. It's 13-10 Pilots. Pilgrim. He's not going to shy away from a contested look. He'll take it from anywhere on the floor just about. Pilgrim. Wild shot. Fight for the rebound underneath. Going up right block, banking it in. is Vaughn.
It's a very good job of what position he had to even get that on the glass.
Osborne at the elbow gives out Harrell. Wide open three. Can't hit it. Frankfurt still ice cold. Saved in by Travion Johnson. Into Goforth. Goforth back to Johnson. Back to Goforth. Right side of the floor. Looks for help. Gives up to Johnson with 7:05 to go in the first half. Bounce into the post. Goforth skips out Harrell. Now Travion. Bounces Osborne. Gets to the goal on the right side for two. Patience from Frankfurt. They get a basket. It's 15-12. Cairo. McAllister trying to create for himself. Floater in the lane. Banked it in.
Freshman from the Pilots, 7 points in the first half.
Hit a deep three earlier. He gets that runner. Harrell to the basket. Threw it to Goforth. Looking for help. Finds Osborne. Now Tyson has corner to Harrell. Back to Travion. Bounces right to Tyson. Steps into a three. Got it. Frankfurt breaks the ice from beyond the perimeter. It's 17-15. Here's McAllister again. Dribbling on Harrell. He'll just pull up from deep. (20-15). Jack Harrell with the basketball on the right wing. Top to Tyson. Bounces left to Johnson. Short corner to Goforth. Bounces Osborne to the goal. He's fouled going up. Foul's going to go on Tuck. His first. Team first. Not a whole lot of whistles in this contest. Osborne shooting free throws.
Yeah, it's really kind of play style. The theme of the game is, throwing up shots, get the ball down, and go and run with it from both squads.
Might want to match up with Mr. McAllister, though. Starting to warm up in this game. He might pull up from volleyball line next time. McAllister with the ball. Hands off Tuck. Tuck, full head of steam to the basket. Bank shot up. Missing. Rebound. Up for it is Travion Johnson, and Travion looks to push. Johnson, middle of the floor, bounces right side Samples. Samples caught under the goal. Gives out Tyson. Three on the way, around and out, and Tuck with the board. It's going to be one of those games where it seems like everything just barely rims out. Purtle comes back and takes the two right back on the other side. Back to a 5-point Cairo lead. Osborne to the basket, to the right of the goal for two. Nice move off the dribble. I think he caught Tuck by surprise. I don't think he's expecting Osborne to go straight towards the goal.
Yeah, and I mean, he's really the only one right now doing it.
Here's Childs on Johnson. Elbow with the basketball now. Into the hands of McAllister on Eli Tyson. Tough floater, no good. That's a silly shot, even though he's red hot. Skip ahead, nice pass to Eli Tyson, who missed the layup. Rebound Osborne. They leave him alone for two. Beautiful skip up ahead. Good effort from Osborne to stick with it and get the follow-up basket. It's 22-21. Vaughn with the basketball, backing Scales. Left block up, no. Had good positioning, couldn't get the finish. 22-21, Johnson nearly lost it. Met with a double. He gives it up to Samples, bounces to Tyson, now to Scales. In on his man, has positioning, gets it blocked. Got caught under the basket. Instead, it's Childs back ahead of the defense. He lost it momentarily. Childs lost it again, picked up by Samples. 3:45 to go first half. Here comes Johnson in on his man. He's fouled, tripped by Tuck. That's his second. I don't think Will Scales knew where he was at. He ended up dribbling himself under the basket. Was going to have an easy layup with the size advantage. Instead, Frankfurt will throw it in. Lob to Osborne. They were ready this time. Instead, it ends out around the perimeter into the hands of Tyson. Now back left side, Johnson. Here's Samples out at the top. Bounces free throw line. Out to Travion. Bounces to Scales. Right there for two. And Frankfort has a 1-point lead. 23-22. You're seeing Johnson in on a lot of these plays for West Frankfort. Pirtle back into the game. Runner through the lane. Bank shot. No. Fight for the board. Lost by Samples out of bounds.
We're getting very fortunate right now that Cairo is taking some very bad shots. Their shot selection has not been good the last 2-3 minutes.
Thomas couldn't get it. Got his own rebound. He's missed it. Too strong on the second attempt. Fortunate again after really good positioning from Thomas, and he couldn't finish. Osborne through the lane with the right. Up, in, and one. Yeah, McAllister's a good ball player, and he's hit some shots, but being that he's a freshman and has hit some shots, maybe that will help Frankfort into him getting a little too overconfident and throwing some other ones up. We'll see. 2:59 to go in the first half. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2. Redbirds up 3 on Redbirds Live.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
(25-22). Quentin Osborne going to the line to shoot one after the foul on Derek Thomas in transition, looking for a three-point play. Is Osborne. Free throw on the way. Rattles out. Nick Hefner in first time. Tyson back in. Should be Frankfurt's basketball off the missed free throw. McAllister took a seat. He's back in for Vaughn. Eli Tyson to throw in. Tyson throws in over the top into Samples. Samples dribbles to the free throw line. Threw it out of bounds. .245 to go first half. Frankfurt holding a 3-point lead. For the most part, it had been Cairo up in this first half. And this is one of the guys that have done it. The freshman, Jaquan McAllister, he's got the ball. Step back, triple, high, arcing three, no good. Rebound, last touched. No, they're going to say it's saved. And now into the backcourt. Harrell picks it up, goes in, throws it up, misses. Fight for the board, laid in by Osborne. Originally a bad break turns into a good one for Frankfurt because it looked like they stepped out down here. Childs will launch a three. This one's off. Fight for the board at Samples. Skip ahead Osborne. Osborne lost it. Dribbled right into Pilgrim. .150 to go. First half. Travion Johnson can't get in this game soon enough for Frankfurt right now. Nick Hefner, first touch, gives up Quentin Osborne. Guarded by Childs. Osborne trying to take him. Gives up. Tyson moved to the goal. Bank shot up. Rims out. Back the other way is Pilgrim. Floater on Hefner. Nope. Fight for the board. Thomas lost it. Samples picked it up. Samples middle of the floor looking to push. Dribbles towards the wing. Bounces underneath to Hefner. Hefner goes up. He misses off the rim, and it rebound to Childs. Childs skips ahead. Pilgrim wide open three on the way. No good. Rebound for McAllister, and he'll go to the line. Fouls on Hefner. McAllister will shoot two. First one, no good. Rims out off the front. Johnson back in. Vaughn back in for Cairo. Samples takes a seat for Frankfurt. McAllister's second. Rims out.
That goal all tournament has been that way.
Skip ahead, Harrell. Frankfurt's up 3. Eli Tyson around. Point right to Osborne. Hefner goes to get a touch. Swing to Tyson. Top to Harrell. Now Osborne. Looking back door, nothing. Instead into Jack Harrell's hands. Point right. Top it's Travion. Johnson swings right to Osborne. 35 seconds. Osborne swings to Hefner at the point. 30 seconds to go first half. Hefner. Dribble handoff Harrell. Frankfurt pulls things out. Going to hold for 1. Redbirds 27, Pilots 24. Frankfurt looks for 1 final shot. Travion Johnson down to 10. Johnson dribble handoff to Harrell with 5. Here's Osborne. Move into the lane. Lost it. Loose on the floor. Out of bounds. Cairo ball. 2.1 seconds to go. Frankfurt doesn't get a look. Trying to wind the timer down. We've seen that too many times.
Countless amount of times.
Pilgrim linked to the floor. Not off by much. 27-24. Frankfurt through 2 quarters of play. We'll take a break. Give you the halftime show on Redbirds Live.
Hi, this is West Frankfurt Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfurt offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfurt Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfurt, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfurt, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfurt.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfurt and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfurt. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galadich Honda in West Frankfort and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
Welcome back at the half. (27-24) the score. Halftime brought to you by Kids Corral in West Frankfort. Get to our halftime stats brought to you by the City of West Frankfort. We'll begin with Cairo.
Started off Pirtle with 4 points and a board. McAllister, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Leading scorer for the Pilots is McAllister. Pilgrim Jr., 6 points with a board. Thomas, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Vaughn to round the scoring off with 2 points. Tuck also added 2 boards. Onto that, they had 2 turnovers in the first half and were 0 of 4 from the free throw line. Move over to West Frankfort Redbirds side. Scales with 2. Eli Tyson, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Quentin Osborne, 18 points, 7 rebounds. And around the scoring off for the Redbirds, Johnson with 2 points and 5 rebounds. Samples and Goforth also added a rebound each. They had 5 turnovers in the first half and were 2 of 3 from the free throw line.
Reminder, triple header tomorrow. Heron and Fairfield girls at 5, then at 6:30, Frankfort and Sester-Valier girls. Round out at 8 o'clock, Crab Orchard and Cairo boys. 27-24, what'd you see first half?
I saw a lot of good things and I saw a lot of bad. So, we'll start off with the bad things first. It's, you know, 5 turnovers against a team like Cairo is going to take advantage of what you give them. And, they got several layups on just easy, dumb turnovers, just a simple pass, just right to them, really. And they can, they're more athletic than we are. They can easily pick that off and go take it for a layup. Some of the good things we've done is, we started to shoot a little bit better and get it inside more instead of settling for a longer perimeter shot. I think getting inside, taking it in strong, going inside, and trying to get a layup, something around the rim, go to the line is a better game plan we could pursue.
Ready for the second half. Frankfort begins with Tyson, Osborne, Samples, Harrell, and Scales. Cairo will have Tuck, Pirtle, Pilgrim, McAllister, and Thomas. Frankfort will start with it. Tyson into the half court. Swing right side to Osborne, top. Eli Tyson, backdoor. Osborne gets his man up in the air for an easy basket.
Good job, Osborne. Good job.
Tuck was ready to send that back to midcourt.
I'm sure he would have too.
McAllister, nice dump off the Tuck. He gets bumped, fights through the contact for 2. Samples into the paint, dribbled into traffic. Other way, Pirtle for 2.
Very fast, Pirtle. Got down the court very quick.
29-28. Tyson through the lane to the right, banked it in. And Frankfort scored a couple times, but I don't know if this is a pace Frankfort wants. They're playing with fire if they're going to try to go back and forth and trade baskets. Pilgrim, 2 more.
Yeah, sooner or later, you got to think this Cairo team is going to get a few stops.
And they're going to continue to run. Osborne to the basket for 2. An easy 2. (33-30). Pilgrim throws up a 3. High off the backboard. Fight for it. Tuck banked it in. Tuck getting going. Osborne in on Tuck. Bounces to Tyson. Right block for 2.
See some defense right now. Get a stop.
Flashbacks to the first quarter at El Dorado.
Very high scoring first quarter, absolutely.
Unfortunately for El Dorado, their first quarter defense remained in quarters 2, 3, and 4. Ball's knocked out. Frankfort will take it. This pace definitely does favor Cairo. I know they came up with an empty trip there, but Frankfurt's going to have to draw out some possessions because the more you try to run with this team, the more they're thinking, oh, let's go. Let's play. This is our style of basketball, and we're going to beat you at it.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Tyson to the goal, up and in for two more. You're seeing him get after it, but the days of Frankfurt having guys the past few years of the Whittingtons and Melvins of the world getting out and competing with these guys, they're gone. McAllister from way downtown. We're having an offensive seesaw affair in quarter three, 37-35. Osborne to the goal. Spins, goes up. Two more.
Everyone's making it.
Here's Pirtle. Pilgrim. See if he pulls up. Instead gives off McAllister. He's hit plenty of threes already. McAllister, we've got a whistle. Foul on Will Scales.
Yeah, you can tell he likes that one deep right up the middle, straight away. He's hit two of those already.
Here's McAllister. Guarded tightly by Harrell. Frankfurt leads by 4. Thought about taking one instead. Thomas dishes out. Free throw jumper up in for Pirtle. Samples dribble. Gives off Harrell. Looking inside. Going. Short corner to Osborne. Osborne backing his man down. Osborne going up in front of the goal. Two more. These are two different teams from the first half.
Yeah, what is going on?
Pilgrim looking for separation. Downhill. Knocked out of bounds. Going to stay on that end. Last touch by Frankfurt with 3:56 to go in the third. Thrown into Thomas. Out to Pirtle. Pirtle steps in, long two. No good. Thomas there for the board. We've got a clear out foul. I think that's on Samples. We got underneath Thomas. That's never fun to get the brunt of the blow and still get the foul call, but right call there. Thrown away. Tyson picks it off. He's got numbers. Tyson keeps it himself. He's foul going up as he's thrown into the or near the railing. Gets up. No harm done. He's helped up by Pilgrim. That's who the foul's going to be on. Tyson will shoot free throws. Goforth and Johnson at the table for Frankfurt. Childs is there for Cairo. Scales, Samples take a seat. Pirtle takes a seat. One more at the line for Tyson. 1-2. 3:40 to go in the third. Here's Pilgrim. Lost it momentarily, got it back. Pilgrim downhill, floats, misses. Weak side rebound, fight for it. Picked up, and we've got a whistle going against Frankfurt. Be fouling Osborne, his first, team third. McAllister to throw in underneath. Gets it in the post. Badly misses on the shot. Offensive rebound. Taken away. Osborne's got it, and we got a foul going the other way. Probably a break for Cairo because Frankfurt had numbers. Maceo Childs with his first. They got team third. Tyson to throw in front of Cairo's bench. Gives it in Harrell, and he'll go to get it. Tyson into the half court. Corners Harrell. He's yet to get going. Frankfurt's not had to shoot threes in this quarter. They've been able to find a lot at the basket. Here's Tyson. Downhill. Spinning in the paint. Kick out. Goforth. Goes top to Travion Johnson. Johnson downhill to the basket. Johnson up, foul. He'll go to shoot two. Another one on Childs, his second. And Johnson hits the first free throw. 43-37 West Frankfort. One more. Rattles out. Out of bounds. Out on Frankfort.
Frankfurt slowly but surely really getting some kind of separation right now. It seems like it should be a lot, higher. 6 points it's a long way from what we've seen.
Defense trying to ratchet it up. Loose on the floor. We've got a tie up. It'll stay on that end, but Harrell forces the arrow to switch ways. Childs to throw in. Goes into Pilgrim. Pilgrim downhill. Floats it up, around, and pops out. Rebound. Thomas is hit over the head. He'll shoot free throws. If only the Redbirds could rebound a little bit, they'd be in a better spot. Tyson on the foul. Looked like Osborne smacked him over the top of the head.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was kind of shocked.
Derek Thomas to shoot free throws. First one, no good. Gilker will sub in first time. Thomas clanks the second, so ended up being a good foul for Frankfurt. Eli Tyson gets it ahead to Harrell. Back to Tyson. Frankfurt looking for more separation. And Tyson gave it up. Skipped up ahead to Childs. He lost it. Tyson got it back. Bounced ahead to Travion Johnson. Johnson at the wing. Top to go forth. Tyson looking inside, swings to the top. Now into the hands of Johnson. Fumbled the catch. Has it in the corner. Top, it's Osborne. Osborne stops at the elbow. Out to Eli Tyson. 1:45 to go in the third. Tyson to the basket. Right block. He's fouled going up. That's another foul on Childs, his third. Two free throws for Eli Tyson. First one on the way. Swirls around and is good. One more. Cameron Jenkins in first time for the Pilots. 44-37 Frankfurt. 45-37 Frankfurt. Sideline, Harrell forcing Gilker into some issues. Harrell on him again. Skips opposite side Pilgrim. Sidestep, dribbled it off his foot. Saved in by Jenkins. Back to Pilgrim. Throwing up a wild shot. No good from Gilker. Rebound for Eli Tyson. 1:10 to go in the third. Here's Osborne. Through the lane with the right for two. Frankfurt's lead is 10. Pilgrim had it punched out from behind. Got it back. Pilgrim goes up for two. Cairo needs to get him going. 8-point Redbird advantage. We'll see if they try to hold for one or if they get another open look. They've had quite a few in the period. Throw in underneath to Johnson. He'll try to dribble out, and he was fouled. Foul's number 2 on Pilgrim. That is team foul number 5. So Johnson will shoot free throws. Travion Johnson, 2 with the stripe. First one up, first one good. Travion Johnson, 1 and 2. 48-39 with 22 seconds to go in the third. Pilgrim rather. Too strong. Rebound Osborne. Skip ahead to Johnson with 10. Johnson dribbles in front of Frankfurt's bench. Goes top to go fourth, down to 5, down to 4. Here's Johnson with 3. He's hit a couple of these in the past, floats it up, misses short. Frankfurt couldn't get anything on that final trip, but an overall good offensive third, and they have a 48-39 lead over Cairo on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Ready for the fourth. Frankfurt up by 9 with the basketball. Evan go forth. Dribble hands to Osborne. Free throw line touch for Harrell. Finds Tyson around the perimeter to the hands to go forth. 7:35 to go. Top it's Harrell. Hasn't hit, but hasn't looked for a while since Frankfurt's gotten to the basket. Kick out Tyson through the lane. Out to go forth now to Harrell. Corner 3 on the way. Got it.
Good job.
And they've got a double dribble on McAllister. Frankfurt's lead is 12.
Jack Harrell's first points of the night from that 3 right there.
Nice to know you can be up on a team that's won some ball games this year without him going, because he's been a lot of Frankfurt's offense here recently. Johnson across the timeline gives to Eli Tyson. Finds Johnson through the lane, out to Harold. Shot on the way, well off to the left. Skip ahead, McAllister. He's got 2 to beat to the goal. Easy shot for 2 and 1. They call it on the floor.
Oh, wow.
What a break for Frankfurt. Thought that was an obvious and 1 for McAllister. Instead, it's Harold's first. Corner 3. Doesn't make a difference. McAllister gets a 3 anyways.
They ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
That's right. 51-42. Didn't get him going again. Had a really good start to this ball game. Johnson now corner to Eli Tyson. Free throw line with it. At the elbow is Osborne. Top it's go for. 6:30 to go in the ball game. Tyson through the lane. Cut off. Now it's Johnson. Top it's go for. Swing to Harrell. Left wing. Top Tyson. Rotate to the right wing. It's go forth. Looking inside. Nothing there. Top it's Eli Tyson with the basketball. Frankfurt looking to get to 2-0. Into Harrell. Short corner. Battling. Got it out. Around the perimeter. Frankfurt wouldn't play again until Friday against Crab Orchard at 7:30. Harrell sets the feet. 3 on the way. Got it.
Starting to heat up here in the fourth.
54-42. Harrell's got 2 in the fourth. McAllister out of control, but he gets it to go.
Tough shot.
54-44. This kid's going to be a problem in a few years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of already won right now. Foul going up. Going to be a whistle on Cairo. They get Derek Thomas for his second. 2 shots for Quentin Osborne at the line. Osborne. First one rims out. Childs back in for Pirtle. Free throw good. 1-2 trip for Osborne, and Frankfurt's lead is 11. McAllister dribbles on Harrell. Left block, banked up and in. 2 more. Trying to will his team back in it. What's he at?
Just hit 20.
Harrell with the basketball, guarded by McAllister. Dribble, handoff to Osborne, top out to Johnson. Frankfurt leads by 9. Johnson gets to the free throw line, threw it to Tyson, who fell down. Picked up by Pilgrim. Floats around and out. Rebound by Travion Johnson. .440 left. Harrell with the basketball. Had some space, didn't take the shot. He falls to the floor, and he traveled with the basketball.
It's like Coach Serve's trying to get timeout before a travel was called.
Pirtle back in for Thomas. I think there's 2 guys that need to be taking shots for Cairo, and it's either 32 or 24. Instead, Pirtle misses on the take through the lane. Triple team nearly on Osborne. Frankfurt into the half court. Elbow with it's Osborne. Now Tyson to the left elbow. Now to go forth on the wing. Beating his man Osborne. Easy basket and 1. Free throw coming for Osborne. 3-point play. 58-46. 4 minutes left. 3 up and in again from McAllister.
Wow.
23 for the freshman. 58-49. Cairo fighting to stay in this one. Go for a tough pass, and it's going to be Childs who comes away with it. Now it's Pilgrim. Skip up ahead. Pirtle banks it in and 1. Pirtle getting going. Another and 1 opportunity. Fouls on Goforth. 58-51. And Pirtle will be at the line shooting 1. Couple of dribbles. Pirtle throws it up. It's good. Cairo's first made free throw. They were 0 of 6 before that. That's a big difference. 0 of 6 at the line. They make them. You got a tie game.
Yeah.
58-52. Scales with the basketball. Back to just a 6-point game. Frankfurt's been scoring, but every basket has been answered by the Pilot on the other end. 3:16 left. 58-52. Frankfurt over Cairo. We'll take a break. Come back. Give the duration on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
58-52, 3:16 left. It's gotten real interesting here at Max Morris. 23 points for the freshman Jaquan McAllister is keeping the Pilots in this game. Travion Johnson guarded by Childs. Dribble handoff to Osborne. 3 and change left. And Tyson's going to get an easy two. Much needed basket. Childs trying to come right back and answer it. Tuck at the free throw line. Backing in on Scales. Throws it up. No good. Tough look there. Frankfurt clears with the board. Johnson into the half court to Tyson. 2:40 left. Tyson around McAllister to the basket. Tyson banked it up. He's fouled going up. Tyson will shoot free throws with 2:38 left. We get the foul on McKinley Pirtle, his second. Tyson to shoot 2 free throws. Made the first. Lead back to 9. And the second one no good, cleared by McAllister. He's got the basketball. Guarded by Travion Johnson. Sidestep, McAllister to the elbow, spins. Good find to Thomas. Thomas low on the block, and Travion Johnson forces a tie-up with 2:23 left.
Good job. Good job by Travion Johnson, playing good defense again tonight.
If Thomas rips that out, it's going to be an easy layup. They try to go back to Thomas. Bounced off his hands back to Childs. He's got an and one opportunity. You guys just don't quit.
Looking for some late game magic. Gotta get stuff on defense.
Childs to shoot one at the line. Free throw, no good. Rebound Osborne, and that's been their biggest issue tonight. 1 of 8 at the line. 61-54. Frankfurt with the ball, 2:05 left. Childs trying to get a punch out on Johnson. Now Harrell out top. Childs switches onto him. Near the sideline, Harrell keeps it to the goal, finds Tyson, left block, banked it in. Frankfurt up 9. Here's Pilgrim. And that's a pretty fortunate call for Frankfurt. It wasn't a whole lot of contact to begin with. No, Pilgrim was kind of out of control, but I've been fine with it. Probably a no call there.
Yeah.
Not a lot of contact. Frankfurt gets it back. Third foul on Pilgrim. When 25 left. Travion holds the basketball, now dribbles, gives to Scales. Corner, it's Harrell, finds Osborne, left block, spinning up with the right, and it falls over the front of the rim for 2 more. Frankfurt's lead is 11. (65-54). We'll take another quick break, come back with final 110 on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, When a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
.110 left, Cairo basketball. Redbirds up by 11 after that last basket from Quentin Osborne. Childs gives up three on the way around, no good. Rebound Johnson off the miss from Jenkins. 55 seconds left. Frankfort can taste a 2-0 record in the midwinter. Knocked into the backcourt. And then trying to track it down after Tyson got it. It's going to be a foul on Jenkins. And that'll put Eli Tyson at the line. Two shots for Eli Tyson, so Frankfurt's going to get to 2-0. Cairo's going to fall to 0-1 as Tyson hits the first free throw.
Tyson's 20th point on the night.
Been a two-headed monster tonight. He's up to 21. Osborne at, 34?
34, I believe, yes.
Johnson in transition. Two more.
Johnson, 6.7 rebounds.
To the basket. Layup. Nope. Rebound Osborne. 69-54. Frankfurt leads by 15. Ten seconds. Johnson splits. Gives up to Osborne. Now in the corner to Tyson. Frankfurt's going to win it 69-54 over the Pilots of Cairo. We'll take a break, come back, wrap things up on Redbirds Live.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our two museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
You hit all those? We welcome you back on our post-game coverage brought to you by IBI Management. It's the IBI Management post-game show. 69-54. Good second half from the Redbirds. Really scored the basketball.
Yeah, I mean, wow, for a second there, it was back and forth. Both teams really going hard on offense. Not much defense being involved right there. But starting later going in, defense stiffened up a little bit for the Redbirds, and they were able to pull away to a 15-point victory.
All right, let's get to our final box score. Stats brought to you by City of West Frankfort. Good start with Cairo.
Yeah, started off with the Cairo Pilots. Pirtle with 11 points, adding a board. Tuck, 4 points, 3 rebounds. McAllister with 23 points, 4 rebounds. Pilgrim, 10 points, 2 rebounds. Thomas, 2 points, 4 rebounds. Vaughn with 2 points, 2 rebounds. And Childs to round the scoring off for the Pilots with 2 points. Had 5 turnovers in the game, were 1 of 8 from the free throw line. Move over to the West Frankfort Redbirds side. Scales with 2. Eli Tyson, 21 points, 4 rebounds. Osborne, 34 points, 11 rebounds. Harrell, 6 points. Samples adding 2 boards. Johnson, 6 points, 7 rebounds. And around scoring off for the Redbirds, they had a total of 7 turnovers in the game and were 12 of 18 from the free throw line.
Yeah, let's get your thoughts. Second half determined it, especially that third quarter run where we said Frankfort couldn't do what they essentially ended up doing, which was playing Cairo style ball and ended up beating them. Cairo just
Yeah, I
missed too
mean,
many shots whenever Frankfort was making them.
yeah, where it really mattered and, came down to the benefactor of the game. The Redbirds took advantage of playing that kind of quick style, and it worked out to them tonight. The matchup-based system that it was for them, it worked out in our favor, and we were able to come out with it.
Let's get to our player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance. You gotta go with guys. Is that his career high?
That's got to be his career high. I don't ever recall him hitting the 30 mark uh, in his career, but 34 tonight, I think you kind of have to go with Osborne with this one. It's a big night. It's hard to not give that to a guy who has a career high in points, 34 points and 11 rebounds, double double. It was a really good night for Osborne. Several other guys adding in good defensive efforts by Travion Johnson and another good offensive game for Eli Tyson. So
Yeah, a lot of times his numbers are
yeah,
he's the clear cut
right.
player of the game. But yeah, another good offensive showing for Frankfort. Kind of uh, fell down a little bit yesterday at that second half, but you go back to a really good showing in El Dorado, and then you come over here, put up essentially 70 points.
Yeah, I mean they've been scoring a lot better in 2025 than they have in or were in 2024. It looks like a different team, a lot more energy, brought into the new year, and you gotta like that coming from a Redbird fan.
All right, let's quickly take a look at our midwinter schedule going forward. Tomorrow, triple header, Heron Fairfield girls at 5, then at 6:30 Frankfort versus SVW, and then the one boys game tomorrow, Crab Orchard Cairo at 8 o'clock. Thursday is the final out of girls action, Fairfield and SVW at 6, followed by Frankfort and Heron. Friday night, Cairo Thompsonville boys, followed by Crab Orchard West Frankfort boys. Quincy tomorrow night could have a really fun one in terms of the contrasting play styles that you see out of Crab Orchard and Cairo. I really call it a toss-up who's going to win that game.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah, I'm really excited to see that game. It's excited to see how both teams match up against one another, especially on Crab Orchard to see, how they match up against a different team like Cairo, a more athletic team than Thompsonville, and try to run on them a little bit. They have to force them to play some defense in order. You won't be able to really keep up. You'll have to play defense against those guys for sure.
All right, thanks to our production team, Drew Smith, Aaron Price, helping with production tonight. On the call with me, Paxton Griffith, Quincy King. I'm Garrett Smith. We'll see